Happening now, an estimated 2,000 teachers, students, and education advocates marching on the Capitol today, calling for more money for state schools. They say the state owes New York nearly $6 billion, and because of that, teachers have been let go and programs have been cut. Capitol correspondent Kimberly Howard live at the Armory in Albany, where the rally's been underway for about an hour. I know it's a very vocal one, Kimberly. What can you tell us? I know there are kids there, local kids, and teachers as well.
Yeah, Liz, it's really actually hard to hear you because there's been a lot of speakers here at the podium talking about what they're asking the governor and the legislature for. They've been gathered here for about an hour, chanting, some of them holding signs. They saying, "We can't wait." They want the Senate to hold up its end of the bargain in terms of foundation aid. And they say the legislature can start by designating at least $2 billion of the state's budget surplus for education, but they admit that this would be a one-time fix or Band-Aid. They say a more long-term approach would be to close some tax loopholes on the wealthiest of the wealthy. Take a listen.
People who are only making $10 million and more annually, it's only about 3,000 or 4,000 New Yorkers who make that much, but they're here. If we make a 3% increase on their income taxes, we'll increase revenue by up to $3 billion for the state.
Now, the governor has set aside just over $1 billion for education in his budget, but that's only if the legislature approves his package of reforms. Meanwhile, just yesterday, the Assembly released its budget proposal, which included $1.8 billion for education. We're expecting the Senate to actually designate a similar amount in its budget. We also know that several Assembly members have recently signed on to this call for more education. In fact, Kathy Nolan just spoke a few moments ago. She's chair of the Education Committee. So the battle of education continues. We're expecting this march to get underway in just a few minutes from the Armory to the Capitol. Of course, we will be here the entire way and bring you any updates on air as well as online. We're live in Albany. Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.